Ta-da! Did someone call my name? I'm here now. Good to see y'all. My name is Aaron. Nice to meet ya. What the hell? My name is Yuki Renda. I'm a 25-year-old office worker. Well, I guess office slave is more of a fitting description. I joined this company immediately after graduating college, and I've always thought the workload here was a bit intense. I have to stay late most days, and simply because we don't have enough people. Most people quit within 3 months, and so I've always thought that I was going to do the same and quit eventually. But I was too busy to even look for another job, and I wasn't brave enough to become jobless, even though it was just for a couple of months. So 3 years quickly passed by. I was now a veteran at the office, and the newcomers started to come with me for help with their work. I was already so busy handling my own workload, so I really wasn't looking forward to having to educate the new recruits. But out of everyone that was left at our company, I was the oldest and most experienced, so unfortunately I had no choice but to embrace this new role. But I can't believe people are still joining our company. Well, I guess this job pays decently well, and you don't really have the time to use any of the money though. And so I was greeting some of the new recruits, which I was when I met them.
I'm Yuzu Shiroka. Nice to meet you, sir. My name is Hiraki Nogi. I used to be on the track team back in college, so my stamina is my strength. I'm looking forward to working with you.
You've got to be kidding me, they're both women? Most of our employees here are men, but why is it that the two recruits that I have to take care of are women? And I'm supposed to look after both of these new recruits at the same time? That's a bit of a tough task, no? But I guess everyone else's plates are totally full already, and they're practically operating like zombies now. They don't have time to cover for Marie. Ugh. Hi, my name is Yuki Renda. I joined the company right after graduating from college. Just like you two, I'm now technically your superior, but I only have 3 years of experience here. So if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to bring them up with me.
Yes, sir.
Oh wow, they're both so full of energy. They're like bright rays of light. Was I like this when I was their age? Anyways, let me first explain to you what we do here. As you know, we're on the product development team. Currently, we produce various tools and equipments, including work clothes, and we sell them on our website. That means that you're mainly going to be thinking of new product ideas here, as well as making revisions to the current line of products. We're also in charge of managing the company's social media marketing campaign, so you're going to be involved in that as well. And so this department is really vital to our company.
May I ask a question?
Yes, of course, go ahead.
I get that what we do here is really important, but why have you been doing this alone until now then?
Well, we started out with 3, but eventually the other 2 quit and I was just left here to fend for myself.
Is the job that demanding?
Well, I definitely wouldn't say it's easy, but as I said before, it's a really important job that makes sure that it's fulfilling, and product development's actually something every company does, so I'm sure the skills you require here are going to be useful in every career as well. I hope that you can try and fully embrace the job while you're here.
Yes, sir.
But in reality, I really want them to quit their jobs as soon as possible. I don't want their innocence to be tainted forever by this company.
Sir, this is the last one that we have to file. Thank you for everything, sir. I'll see you on the other side.
Hey, Miss Hiroka! Miss Nogi, wake up! Don't die! We've been super freaking busy over the past few months because of the new product we launched 3 months ago and how it sold like crazy for some reason. I'm sure the past 3 months were especially difficult for these new recruits, but that wasn't even the worst of it.
By the way, sir, I totally forgot about this because we didn't have the time to think about it, but my salary hasn't been paid yet. Wait, I haven't been paid yet either. I thought it was just me.
No, it's not just you guys. I think everyone's still waiting on their paycheck. Our CEO transfers all our salaries into our individual accounts, but when he's overwhelmed with work, the payment can get delayed over 2 or 3 months. And I asked him when we can expect to get our paycheck, and he assured me that he was gonna pay us today, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Oh, I see. I hate to ask this, but is this company, is it one of those companies that treat their workers like crap?
Yeah, it is, unfortunately. And so, when you guys get your paychecks, you guys should just quit. I've had enough as well, so I'm gonna quit soon too. That's when one of our coworkers came running into the room. He looked super distraught. This isn't good! This is an emergency! What is it? What's going on? The CEO ran away! What? He isn't answering any of our phone calls, and when the employees visited his house, a real estate agent came to him and told us that the house had already been sold! He ran away from us, goddammit! No way! I couldn't believe my ears. I knew this company was troubled, but I didn't think this would happen. Our CEO was often unreasonable and too demanding, but he always treated us with kindness and respect. He always took us out to dinner whenever we got a new big client. I really liked him as a person, you know?
Wait, so what's going to happen to us? Are we ever going to get our paycheck?
I don't know, but one thing's for sure, we're not gonna get it today. We'll try to look for him, but I don't know if he even has enough money to pay us all. And the following day, the owner of our office building visited us and told us that we were being evicted because we had missed our payment for the month. He told us to pack our things and empty the office. So this is really happening, huh? Our CEO actually ran away with all the money. Every one of our employees had tears in their eyes, and I felt the same way too. I was about to start sobbing my eyes out, but I still had a bunch of money saved up, so I didn't have to worry about missing my rent or starving to death at least. These two, on the other hand, they never got compensated for any of their work. How is this fair? They must be devastated right now. And besides, finding another job is not gonna be easy. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Ta-da! Did someone call my name? I'm here now. Good to see ya. My name is Aaron. Nice to meet ya. What the hell? Why are you guys acting like you just saw a ghost? I'm sorry, but who are you and why are you here? Our company's going through an emergency right now. We don't really have the time to be dealing with our clients. Oh, don't worry. I know about your situation. Your CEO ran away with your money, right? Wait, how do you know about that? Because my company manages this office building. I knew that one of my tenants was abusing their employees, so I was trying to figure out what to do with you guys. Oh, my employee's called Orchid, by the way. Orchid?
Have you heard of them?
They're one of the fastest growing companies in the country right now. I didn't know Orchid was the ones that owned this building, though. Well, you guys have missed a couple of your rent payments already, and I came here to talk to your CEO about it yesterday, but then someone told me your CEO voided the contract he had with us. And when I checked out your company bank account, I just saw that the missing rent had been paid in full, and that seemed really suspicious, doesn't it? So after what happened to you guys, I knew I had to come and check back on you guys, huh?
Don't cry, Shiroka. But I can't help it.
I'm sorry about all the trouble we've caused. We're trying to figure out what else was going on too. Not only are we getting kicked out of this building, but we also haven't paid for the last 3 months. And those two over there just joined the company 3 months ago. And they're going through a lot right now. I really hope you understand. And when I finished explaining our situation to him, Aaron stared straight into my eye and said this. Alright then, I guess I'll have to hire you all at my company then. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Don't worry, everything will work itself out. Me, as the CEO, will make sure it does. The CEO? Huh? Wait, didn't I tell you guys I was the CEO already? No, you haven't. This is the first time you mentioned it. Oh, that's my bad. I'm always focusing on telling people what my name is, so sometimes I forget to mention that I'm the CEO of Orchid. But anyways, we're willing to hire everyone in this office that wants to join our company. We obviously don't have enough space for all of you at HQ, but we definitely can provide you with some opportunities at one of our subsidiaries or our regional offices. We've got plenty of opportunities out there, so don't worry. And you guys all look super tired, so take the rest of the week off and you can't come into work for the next week, okay? And about those missed payments, I know that the government has a system in place where they can compensate you guys for that, but it's a process that takes a long time. I'm sure that some of you guys need money now, so we'll take care of the payment for now. Please leave your bank information on this document and we'll make sure that you get compensated for your work fairly. I obviously don't know how much you guys used to make, so we'll just give you guys what our average employee makes in 3 months, you know? That's when he started handing a couple of documents to us. Everyone was just standing there in awe. Why are you doing this for us? You don't even know what kind of employees we are. We've got a total of 10 employees here. 3 employees pay for 10 employees, so it's certainly not cheap. I don't think there's any merit for you guys to... Huh? Merit? Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but this company has really been investigated by the authorities a couple of times. Really? Yep, we've participated in the investigation too. Since we own the building you guys are in, we cooperated with our third parties to find out what goes on inside these walls. We found out that you guys have violated numerous codes. We brought it up with OSHA a couple of times, but I guess they never did anything to change things around here, did they? Well, we've been told on a couple occasions to use our paid sick days. Maybe that's because the authorities were onto us. Oh, that must have been what I was gonna tell your CEO when I brought the situation up with OSHA. Thing is, I didn't see any significant changes being made in your work environments, and so because I've done some research into your company, I know that all you guys do here and how well you do it. You guys all have guts and you're some of the most resilient workers I've ever seen. I'd love to have you guys work for us, seriously. And I'm sorry I couldn't step in to help you guys earlier. I really feel bad. That's when Aaron walked up to me and put his hand on my shoulder. But I'm proud of you guys for enduring through these tough times, and I really would greatly appreciate it if you would pour in that hard work for our company now. And don't worry, we've got a way better working condition for you guys than here, and I'm sure it'll be like moving into heaven for you guys. When I first heard him say that, something inside of me just broke and I started sobbing my eyes out uncontrollably. I heard other guys around the office doing the same. I guess we're all just glad that the worst is behind us now. That's when someone walked in through the front door.
Hey, I brought the files for you, Aaron, and I contacted all of our subsidiaries to see if they had any openings. And 3 of them told me that they were willing to take people in. So let's divide them into 3 groups and assign each of them to one of our companies.
Oh, thanks, Ruron. Great work as always. That's my sister. Thank you guys both so much for everything. I can't thank you guys enough.
Oh, it's too early to thank us. We're not done yet. There's plenty more we have to do.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Well, we've got to get a hold of that evil CEO of yours that ran away with all of your money for one. And we have to make a plan so we can make him pay for what he did to you guys.
Sure? And that's when the girl crumpled up the document that was in her hand into a tiny ball and grinned from ear to ear. She seemed nothing like her brother Aaron, but I could tell she was angry for us. She's probably a kind and caring person on the inside just like her brother. Well, you were super pissed when you found out about what these people were going through, weren't you?
Of course I was. I can't believe their boss would just run away with their money because business wasn't going well. It makes no sense. And it's pathetic.
Wait, our business wasn't doing well? That doesn't make any sense though. Our newly released product had been selling like crazy. We must have made thousands from that product alone. Well, I'll have to look into it more closely before I come to any conclusions, but let's not dwell on the past too much. You guys are working for us now, and we couldn't be happier to welcome you guys into our family. Oh yeah, here, I got the snack bar for you guys as a welcoming gift. What flavors do you guys want? We got soda, kimchi, chili, peppercorn, and more. Wait, did you just say kimchi? I've never heard of a kimchi-flavored snack. But anyway, we quickly filled out the form that Aaron handed us, and left the office for good. Too many things were all happening at once, and I was still a bit confused as to what was going on. But one thing was for sure, I was exhausted. So when I got home, I immediately collapsed onto the bed and went to sleep. Thankfully, I didn't have to work the next day. Oh, hey guys, over here. There's my new favorite newcomers. Anyways, you guys are gonna be working with us now, so I'm happy to have you guys on board. I hope you're as excited as I am.
We're going to assign each of you guys to one of our subsidiaries now. When your name is called, please board the one of the cars behind you. They'll take you to your new office. And on the car, your new trainer will explain everything about the company to you. You can ask them if you have any questions or concerns.
And so each of our former colleagues were assigned to an Orchid subsidiary. And eventually, Miss Shiraoka, Miss Nogi, and I were the only ones left. Alright, now for you 3, you guys are gonna be joining me back at Orchid HQ. Wait, what? You guys were the product development team back at your old company, right? We were actually in the middle of searching for new product development hires, and since you guys are already used to working together, I thought it'd be best if we brought all 3 of you on board together with us. What? But...
Sir, you have to get a hold of yourself. We're all a bit overwhelmed by the news here, but... Wait! Don't you guys care about which university we graduated from and stuff like that? Shirioka and I are both from very mediocre schools.
Me too. Well, obviously that plays a part, but our decision-making process when it comes to hiring people is really simple. We just hire people that I want to work with.
I guess that makes sense. But why do you want to work with us?
Well, isn't it obvious? You guys are strong, independent, and resilient. You guys also make a great team.
Yeah, I have to agree with my brother on this one. You guys would be a great fit.
I appreciate that, but are you sure about this? You should be more confident in yourself and your team. But anyways, we got a very important mission waiting back at HQ. An important mission? Yeah, but I'll explain what is happening once you guys are getting used to things around here. Anyways, let's head over to HQ and get you guys started.
My name is Shuhei Kayama. I'm a 45-year-old business owner, and the business that I started 5 years ago just went under because of the dwindling sales. I feel bad for doing this to my employees, but I'm sure they'll eventually find some other place to go. Anyways, I gotta find something else to do. Right now, I'm thinking of joining this company called Orchid. Apparently, they'll hire anyone that their CEO likes, and they support all these crazy ideas and projects that their employees come up with. And surprisingly, most of them succeed and end up benefiting the company. So I was prepared to an amazing business proposal that they would not be able to refuse. I'm sure he'll be impressed by how prepared I am and immediately hire me on the spot. Good afternoon. My name is Kayama Shuhei. I know I don't have an appointment, but I have a business proposal that I'm dying to share with Mr. Suzuki. Does he have the time to talk with me right now?
Mr. Kayama, huh? Well, I'm sorry, but our CEO is extremely busy at the moment, and it might take a while before his schedule clears up. But if you'd like to wait here, you're free to do so.
Yes, I can definitely wait. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right then. I'll let him know that you're here to see him.
Yes, this is my only chance of redeeming my career, so I'll wait for as long as I need to.
Mr. Kayama, thank you for waiting. The CEO is ready to see you now.
Thank you so much. Yes, God is on my side. Excuse me, sir. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today. I understand that you have a very super busy schedule, but I can't thank you enough for this opportunity. My name is Shuhei Kayama, by the way.
Nice to meet you. My name is Aran Suzuki. I'm the CEO of Orchid. By the way, what kind of business do you do?
Well, I used to manage a business of my own, but due to circumstances outside of my control, I had to shut down the business. But I'm looking forward to a new opportunity to restart my career, and so I was brought a business proposal with me today to you. The product I'm going to be sharing with you today is actually something my company used to sell. It was our best-selling product. I thought you guys could use it to expand your business and start selling these kind of items online, or even in in-store locations. You guys have a lot of subsidiaries that manufacture goods, and so I thought this would be a perfect fit with all your current business model stuff. Oh, that was perfect. I still got it.
I see, so this is supposed to be a shoe used in construction sites that helps prevent people from slipping on wet surfaces, huh? I guess you could also target this at people outside of the construction industry too, like hikers.
That's right, and so I think it'd be a waste if we just let this product to rot. We practically were sitting at a gold mine here if we made these.
But you are not the one that came up with this idea, right? It's the people that used to work at the product development team at your old company.
Yes, but my company still has the rights for it, and...
Well then, we'll purchase the remaining stock of the product and be at the patent for it. By the way, you can get a bunch of cash right now. It's a win-win situation, right? You can use that money to pay back your former employees because you still haven't paid their salaries, have you?
What are you guys talking about?
Come on in, guys.
What the hell? You guys are here? Why?
I can't believe you would betray us like this, sir.
That product was our idea. You have no right to sell it to others without our permission. You're pathetic, you know? Absolutely disgusting.
Guys, calm down.
Why the hell are you guys here?
Why? Because they work for us now. They're a part of the product development team.
Seriously?
Wait, so you didn't know? You really can't be helped, can ya? The office building you guys used to be in was owned by us, Orchid, and I'm pretty sure you knew very well what your financial situation was like. We knew too. I'm sure our company's name was on the many rent demand letters that we sent you guys over the years, but I guess you never really read them, huh? And that's when the CEO started to tremble, but that wasn't all.
And ran away with the money when you realized how big of a hit your new product was, didn't you? You didn't want to share the profits with your employees. You wanted to keep them all for yourself. And your plan was to take that product patent to another company, get hired by them, and live out the rest of your life in peace.
That's not... I know, but...
Well, if you're gonna pretend that wasn't true, then you gotta pay all your former employees first. And with interest, that is. You caused a lot of trouble for them, so it's the least you could do. I asked your accountant to calculate the exact amount you owe everyone, so please refer to that figure, and if you don't pay them within a week, I'm gonna start a lawsuit against you on their behalf.
Okay, I'll pay, so please forgive me.
And about the product idea you have, there's nothing we can do besides buying the leftover stock and the patent from you. But the product itself is amazing, and the result of the Renda and his team's hard work is what we want, so I'd like to buy it off you. How does that sound?
I came here hoping to get hired by you guys. If you guys aren't gonna hire me, then I'll just go somewhere else and sell the patent for a higher price.
I see then, but I don't think anyone will be willing to hire you. You do have a terrible track record after all. You ran away with other people's money. How can you expect anyone to trust you? And you know, I have a lot of friends in the industry, and I'm gonna make sure all my friends know who you are and what you've done.
No way!
And so you only have one realistic option. You better pay your former employees for their missing paychecks and compensate them fairly for all the trouble you caused them. And on top of that, you're gonna have to sell the remaining stock of your product that you shared with us, as well as the patent to us at a fair price. If you can't do that, then we'll just have to take you to court. You could try to fight it out in court, but I doubt you'll find a job that'll help you pay for the court fees. And also, you have to pay for the storage fees for the remaining stock, don't you? This is the most important decision you've ever made in your career. You better get it right.
No!
And that's how the whole incident concluded. We were paid for our missing 3 months worth of salary. We were also paid an extra month's worth as compensation for the delay. Orchid managed to purchase the remaining stock of the items that we'd purchased at our old company, as well as their patents. So the products we came up with were ours once again, and we're able to work under better conditions for a better boss. Man, I can't thank Aaron enough for what he's done for all of us. He's a bit goofy at times, but he was really intimidating when he was confronting Kayama. And now, thanks to him, I get to work at Orchid, one of the fastest growing companies in the world. I hope I can repay my debt to him through my hard work.